there, this is Jen with Ramshackle Homestead and Survival, and today we're not really doing any homestead or survival, but I mean technically it could be survival so you don't lose your mind during the winter. I've been wanting to make some charcoal, artist charcoals with willow. I'm gonna also try grapevine. So I came down here by our pond. We've got big willow trees, but to get to branches that I need seemed a little hard, so I didn't really want to climb today. I do like to climb trees though, but I found these, and this is about the size that I want, about thumb size, because when we process them, they're going to get a lot smaller. So, and plus we got to take the bark off also, so we don't want them too tiny. So anyway, found this little tree. It's probably about 10 feet tall, by a pond. It's not going to hurt anything to cut it down for sure, and it's the size I need. I think just about, make a pretty good amount too. So anywho, this morning I was trying to find my nippers because it's the easiest way. So I was like, I mean, I could use an axe or a saw, and then I was like, that saw is so slow, so we'll just cheat a little bit and get this big boy out. I know it's a bit overkill, but whatever you got. I was tired of looking, honestly. And so you see, that didn't take very long. With the other saw, I could still be on it. So anyway, like I said, and then I'm gonna go home, take the axe, and get all these branches off. But now let's go look for some grapevine. So I finally found some grapevine that fit all the things I was looking for, namely the right size at a height that I can get to. This just happens to be on the ground, although it is in a big bramble. Yeah. So anyway, still maybe I'll use a smaller one this time, just to justify hauling it out here. This has been a good little saw. It's just kind of getting a little dull. And I don't need a ton of this. I'm just, because each one I'm only gonna make like 8 inches long. Okay, so maybe on it here. Pinchers. Nippers have been way easier. Okay, look, I don't even have to take the bark off this. It just is coming right off. That's good. Sweet. Now I'm just going to cut it in about 8-inch lengths so it'll fit my thing, and it won't be too big to be able to handle. Okay, so now I just got to get these things off here. So I took all the little branches off this right here for the most part, and I'm just going to use, instead of my knife, because now I got all these little knot holes that I got to work over, it seems like the axe will be just as good. Of course, let's work away from you. Alright, so I'm in front of the fire. I've been putting some wood on it. It's about ready to go, so I just wanted to show you what I've found to put the wood in. Now you can always use a smaller type tin like this, or Sucret's box. It's just that, I can't even get that one open. It's been in the fire so long, but anyway, you know what I mean. These would just be so little, it would be hard to hold on to draw anything, but it totally is doable. And for these, I wouldn't even worry about putting a hole in. When we do char cloth in these, we don't do a hole for the gases to escape, but it's kind of your own preference. But anyway, I did put a hole in this lid just with a nail. I'll do another one just to Here's a lid, put it face down. I got some wood here that I can, just like that. So now there's 2 holes in it. I was thinking, you know, when I was wanting to do this, it took me a while to find this box, which we've always had. I didn't really think about it or see it. But as soon as I came across it, I was like, oh, that'd be perfect. But also a paint can, a metal paint can, preferably ones that don't have any kind of lining. You could always burn it out, of course. So paint can, maybe a container that held colored pencils or something, but those are kind of thin. Anything else that basically would be able to allow you to fit, you know, this is going to fit a lot. And you wouldn't have to necessarily fill it up, for sure. But, so here I got all the grapevine and then the willow. So just put it in like that. Get the fire stoked. It is hot. So, and I'm just going to put it straight in there. It is, it's really hot right now, and I'm going to just keep my eye on it. Kind of going to move the coals around. I don't know if I could be able to show you. It's kind of hard to tell, but I do have it nestled in there. And I'll kind of work on it as the wood gets more burnt. Okay, there, it's burning off the gases, the 2 little flame holes, and also this end isn't super airtight, I guess. Okay, moment of truth. So it's cooled, completely cooled off. Oh, yay! Some of it broke into pieces. I don't know if it was because when I was jiggling, but some of them are still full pieces. I think these are the willow. Maybe the moisture probably met, you know, in some of them. Because you can see, like, this one has cracks and stuff. But so cool, look at that. I got a lifetime supply of charcoal now. I'll have to give it away as gifts. That one's pretty cool. All right, awesome. So there you go. Now you know how to make your own charcoal, and you can draw stuff with it. Although this, I mean, I could do a lot better, but it's hard to draw with this stuff on small paper. I would recommend large paper because it makes really broad strokes, and thin ones, you never know what's coming up next. But you just got to play with it and get used to it. So I think it's pretty cool. Kids would love this stuff too. So anyway, check us out on Instagram and Facebook if you haven't already, and get out there and do some stuff.